some AM, county line dirt, light neon open, buzzing like a hornet nest. My coat rained heavy, knuckles rust red, boots chewing mud and regret. Thunder stacks on the mesa, the wind comes hard like a debt collector. I square my jaw, spit iron, light a match against the truck's dented fender. Come on then, I tell the storm I've been meaner weather than you. Mirror in the window throws my ghost back thin and true. Rosary coal in my pocket hums, not prayer, just memory's chain. I thumb the cylinder of a tired 38 like I'm counting names. The town writes scripture on me with dust and doubt, and I'll ride back on the ground. If I fall, I fall out. Ash on my tongue, scent on my skin, still I breathe steady, steady. The wind can cut and cut, but it won't claim me. I was born in the wreck, raised by the bad sea. It swung first, I swung clean, hear my boot heels ring. The storm broke first, not me. Yeah, the storm broke first, not me. Show till later, lightning photographs what I won't confess. She preacher's daughter with gasoline eyes left a note in my vest. Lay your guns at the river and meet me where the cottonwoods bend. I met the river, it kept the guns and stole my friend. Devil in the jukebox at Jimmy's bar laughed low. Boy, you're trading hurt for hope. God in the bathroom mirror said, stand up straight, you were built to cope. I split my lip on a prayer, washed it clean with ditch cold rain. Cut my palm on that rosary cross, let it drip, whisper a name. I ain't holy, but I'm honest about the weight I carry. If redemption's a road, it's rough, and I walk it weary. Blood in the water, wind in the wire, still I move steady, steady. The wind can bruise and bruise, but it won't bend me. I was caught by the flood, tempered and bad heat. It swung first, I swung free, and my boot heels sing. The storm broke first, not me. Raise that empty glass to the miles I bled, to the sins I own and the words I said. I was born in the brawl, not born to plead. The storm broke first, not me. Not saved, not damned, just standing, that's enough for me. He stands with a bent cross pendant and a bent back grin. Coat soaked in road dust, rust blood on the knuckles again. Hammer in one hand, plank on an oil drum molten. Mirror shard in the puddle shows a man who won't falter. A siren in your arms far off, jukebox ghosts leak through the wall. Name your price, the doc says it laughs, I'll pay it all. He ain't clean, but he's clear by the way they all still meets bone, and the bone still calls. Ash on his breath, but his steps stay steady, steady. They hammered pain, he forged flame, spark rained gold when the iron found his name. He don't beg mercy, he don't trade blame. They hammered pain, he forged flame. If hell keeps score, let the ledger read the same. The nail bloom fire and the fire learned his friend. Left a Bible page pinned to his sleeve. Wash what you carry, you'll never leave. He poured you whiskey in a hubcap, washed the scar, cut his palm on the cross edge, whispered, I know what you are. Devil showed up in the chrome of a Harley tank. Boy, trade your hurt. God answered in the thunderhead, stand your ground, make it work. He drove the nail through the plank with a breath and a hiss, held his wound to the flame, heard the anvil in his chest. He ain't holy, but he's honest about the miles he's paid. Fire-kissed blood and the fear unmade. Smoke in his lungs, but his will stays steady, steady. They hammered pain, he forged flame. Storm swung first, he stood unfamed. He won't plead mercy, he won't pass blame. They hammered pain, he forged flame. Raised the burned edge, glass to the sins he claimed. The nail bloom fire and the fire took his name. I knelt where the plaster saints lean and flay, hands black with a road and brick dust, faith half away. One clean tear hit the clay split straight. Thin silver rose like a promise, cold, small and late. Upon that edge, white blood on my sleeve. Tasted salt, tasted iron, told the dirt I don't leave. I ain't pure, but I'm plain by the weight I drag. Grief got teeth, I tied it to my flag. If it cuts, it cuts. I hold steady, steady. My tear turned steel, and the steel learned light. I sharpened sorrow till sorrow could fight. No more begging, no bargaining with night. My tear turned steel and the steel learned light. If sin keeps score, let the ledger write. I bled my oath, then I stood upright. She said, lay it down, love, from the shadow door. I said, if I drop this blade, I'll drop me on the floor. Devil grinned in a chrome hubcap, trade paint for a lie. Got on low when the thunderhead, stand up, don't bite. I cut my palm on the rosary ring, red string, quick sting, then wash it in gin. Pressed a blade to a Bible page till the letter sank in. I ain't holy, but I'm honest by the miles I own. Love can save or cave, depends how you've grown. I breathe through the burn, hold steady, steady. My tear turned steel, and the steel chose me. I own that hurt till the hurt cut honesty, and the steel chose me. Raise that cracked glass truth to the fights I face. If sorrow's a shape, I'll carry it blade. Me to the mirror, we answer for what we make. Mirror back, then walk, I sheath the blade in the belt of my breath. Not saved, not lost. You wipe ash off your sleeve, taste salt on your lip. Boots scuff gravel, gravel scuffs back, you don't slip. Cross pennant swings like a clock with a bad attitude. And that busted mirror in the snack shop door throws your truth through. A boy asked Mister, ain't the sun too mean? You grin, kid, I've seen darker things than clean. You ain't pure, but you're plain by the weight you drag. Guilt ride, shotgun, faith rides in a rag. If it burns, it burns, you hold steady. You don't kneel to the light, you make it blink first. Walk straight through the blaze, let the thirst do its work. Dust takes your sidekicks up, won't drop, it reverses and runs. You don't chase light, you make it blink first, son. If sin keeps score, let the ledger read one line. You face the fire fell in time. With a book of hymns and a matchbook tool set. Wash what you carry, or it'll carry you. Devil smirks in a chrome up guy, trade pain for a lie. God answers low in thunder, stand up, don't buy. You slice your palm on a rosary cross, quick drip red thread. Tip the hubcap full of ditch cold water, wash what you said. Then you light one match, hold it to the wind, let it kiss your scar. Dust lifts in a ring like a mean halo around your heart. You ain't holy, but you're honest about the miles you owe. While love saved and scarred your same hand, one blow. You breathe through the burn, stay steady. You don't kneel to the light, you make it blink first. Walk straight through the flame till the flame does the work. Dust learns your name, rises up, won't fall, it turns and it runs. You don't chase light, you make it blink first, son. Raise that cracked glass truth to the fights you've won and missed. You face the blaze and the blaze bowed his fist. I came back to the shackle that once split my skin. Found it hanging where my sins had been. Set it down on the anvil, whispered time to begin. Hammer kiss steel like confession meets grin. Each strike rang louder than the ghosts I fed. Each spark of prayer I hadn't said. Smoke curled up, look me dead in the eye. You forgiven yourself, boy, or just learning to lie. I ain't holy, but I ain't gone cold. Fire taught mercy, better than gold. If it burns, I let it steady. Steady. What once held me down now keeps my rhythm alive. Chains sang bright when the hammer hit twice. Every scar I carry hums like a string in time. What once held me down now keeps my rhythm alive. Yeah, I played my pain, made it right. smoke, said the sound's the same chain you once broke. I laughed, said darling, you don't fix pain, you tune it. Devil leaned close from the corner, boy, you ruin it. I struck again, metal screamed pure, every hit less hate, more cure. When it cooled, I lifted it high, it rang like gospel from a sinner's sky. I ain't saved, but I'm clean enough to fight. Blood on my hands looks silver in this light. If it cuts, it sings. Steady, steady. What once held me down now keeps my rhythm alive. Beat that chain till it learned to survive. Turn my guilt to sound, my wounds to chime. What once held me down now keeps my rhythm alive. Let the sparks write scripture across the Nile by says Neptune and the tunes that right. I hang the chain round my neck, not as proof but as time. It hums when I breathe, keeps me honest in line. Not safe, not damn, just forge refined.